Hey guys, I'm back little while later after filming my reaction to the Fake Love music video, so it's after school now, I'm home, and I kind of just really wanted to go through the lyrics of some of their songs and kind of talk to you guys about my interpretation, see what you guys think, and basically I just really want to like analyze what they're saying because I feel like there's a lot of meaning behind the songs they create, so I really want to get through to that and really check it out. So yeah, let's listen to the lyrics. I've pretty much seen most of them, but like I want to like really think about it and be able to like talk about it. So let's just see. This part kills me. Okay, I want to say something about this part. I think they're talking about ARMY, I'm sure, as in like they're celebrities, they're idols, and for them it's always putting up an image because like there's cameras around them all the time, but we don't really know like what's behind that off of camera, if that makes sense. So like they don't want us to see any mistakes or any like struggles they're going through because they want to appear as like these perfect individuals, you know, that people can look up to, but behind that there's so much more. And yeah, they're, I guess, addressing that and letting us know that like we're doing this for you, I guess, kinda, not in like a way like, oh, like we're doing all this for you, but in like a like this is the reality type of thing, like telling you the truth that like there's more behind them, there's much more to them in their lives than what we see on a camera, because they can act however they want. And like on stage, like you've seen in the Burn the Stage episodes, like they've gone through some real crap during their shows, and you would never have known. Like by looking at them on stage, even when they were injured or sick or anything went wrong, they acted completely normal and put up a show like to make ARMYs proud, and that is absolutely unbelievable. So yeah, it just shows like how strong they are. That was a long rant for the first few seconds. This is going to be a long video, isn't it? But alright, let's keep going. This part I think is really interesting. I wish love was perfect as love itself. It's like, again, like I feel like this song, I was about to say video, but lyrics right now, I think it's such a call to reality, almost like a reality check type song, like telling you like this is how it really is, you know, because love is depicted as such like a perfect thing, like what you'd expect from movies and dramas and songs. I mean, more so in songs I'd say than TV, but it's not what it's made out to be exactly. Like there are wonderful like relationships in real life too, but that like feeling and all these like amazing dramatized things, it's just not real, you know, like what we imagine. So love is not perfect, and that's I think what they're telling us. See, there we are with that again, because they are unbelievable at doing that. Like their weaknesses basically are hidden. It's just like they're pros at hiding their weaknesses. It's just that I think they're finally they're choosing to let us know that they do have those weaknesses so that they can relate to people and help people know that like it's not as perfect as it seems, you know, to make people feel better about their situations. So yeah, I mean, basically the weaknesses are hidden. It's just they've chosen to share them with us, and I think that's what makes them so special. So, right, thoughts on that? I grew a flower that can't be bloomed in a dream that can't come true. This is throwing me back a little bit to So Far Away, August D solo album, like Dream You Will Bloom, that whole about this. I'm interested to see like what they mean in terms of like a dream that can't come true. Like what exactly were they hoping for? Like they did achieve what I assumed would be the dream, but maybe they're saying that it's never exactly what you expected. Like you expect this certain amazing like image of perfection, but that's just not what life really is. So like even though like they grew the flower, it's not the exact dream they had in mind, is what I'm assuming it means. I don't know, like I really wish like I could like be able to talk to them and like hear what they really want to say, but obviously that's not possible. So we have interviews and things to help us get a feel for what they're saying, but so inspirational. Alright, let's go. Let's keep going. Okay, I don't know whether I'm right or not in this, because I feel like saying this could like be low-key controversial, but I feel like they could be somehow saying that the love between, like the love that armies have for them is in a way fake. Not as in like we don't care for real, but as in they don't really show us everything and we don't know everything to the extent where we can really love them for who they are, if that makes sense. Like, we think we do, but I think from their perspective, like, we have no idea what goes on 99% of their lives, you know? They're living, breathing human beings like the rest of us who live out full days every day. Like, right now they're doing something, and, like, we don't know their life majority of the time, even though they're on camera a lot. Like, we don't really know their personalities outside of the film. Like, they're trying harder to show us that through, their YouTube series and everything, but still, I feel like what they're saying is, like, we're only showing this part of ourselves, so we feel like the love isn't, like, they only love the image that we show, rather than who we really are, and, like, they want to be loved for them, not for their image. That's what I'm getting. See, I don't know is the problem. Like, I don't know what they really do want to say through this, and anything I say is just interpretation, but that's kind of what I feel like they're saying, you know? Like, we love them for what they make themselves out to be, but we don't really know what's behind that, so maybe they feel it's not that sincere, and it, like, I don't know. See, that's kind of hard to make the call. But, yeah, I don't know. I feel like that kind of could be the message, but we'll keep going and see, like, what else they say in the song, so maybe I'll, like, make adjustments as we go. Just for you. Yeah, see, I think they're saying, like, for us, they're trying to show their best side. Okay, this is, like, furthering my point. I gave the world just for you, I changed everything just for you. They literally gave up their personal selves for an image for armies, because they want to be seen as a positive, you know, figure and influence, but no one can be perfect. There's a lot more behind it, and yeah, they did have to change completely. Like, their whole world basically is this. Armies making music, all this, like, they really did gave everything away for this, so, yeah, furthering the idea that, like, they're changing to make us happy, like, everything they're doing is, like, to make their fans happy, and sometimes, I guess, that makes them lose themselves in a sense, because their lives are basically lived for other people. Like, I think they really do enjoy what they're doing, but, like, everyone has two sides to the situation, you know? There's positives and there's negatives, so I feel like that's just one of the negatives. Okay, continuing. Yeah, there we go again with the, like, they've kind of lost themselves a little bit in this image. Because, like, majority of what they do is this, and it's like what people know is their image, not them. The forest just for us, you weren't there. The route I took, I forgot. Huh. That's interesting. So, like, maybe they're saying, like, we're forgetting how we got here, kind of. Forest just for us, you weren't there. So maybe, is this saying something about, like, how so many armies weren't there during, like, the beginning time? That doesn't make sense. There is no way that they would be saying something like that. No. See, I don't know exactly how to interpret this. Because there's no way, I don't think they would be, like, calling out fans for being new fans. Like, you can join a fandom whenever you want. I think they appreciate everyone. That doesn't make sense. So I'm trying to figure out what exactly this is saying. The route I took, I forgot. Forest just for us, you weren't there. Huh. That part I'm curious on. Wait, let's keep going. He even became quite unsure of who I was. Yeah, there it is again. I feel like, yeah, they're kind of saying that after all this success, like, I've kind of lost everything, like, my sense of self and the whole process. Like, they're very caught up in the lifestyle. Like, babbling into the mirror, who the heck are you? See, that was those mirror clips in the music video. Wow. That's really deep and intense and touching. That must be a really hard feeling to look and see an image of yourself rather than who you were, because you literally can't remember, like, what life was like before all this. That must be really intense. Wow. Okay. This still gives me chills. This just gets me. What a pretty life for you. They're saying, yeah, that they love armies so much that they put up this front to try and be as amazing as they can for us. Wow. That is so just touching. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Tried to raise myself and make me your doll. No, that makes me so sad, because that's... like, what I really want them to know, like, if I could tell them something, I would tell them this, that we don't expect this perfection from them. That's not what armies care about. Like, armies who are, like, true armies, we couldn't care less whether, like, how they present themselves to us. Like, we love them for who they are, and we want to know more of, like, who they really are. Like, they don't have to try so hard to make everything so perfect, because we love them because we're inspired by them, and we love their work, not because we expect them to be perfect. And I just wish that that whole, like, idea was just kind of erased for anyone, even, like, any celebrity, idol, even YouTubers. Like, they feel so much pressure to be perfect when most people just love them for who they are. That's why we're here. We love them for them, and, like, their messages and, like, all they stand for, even if those are the good parts. Like, everyone knows that not everyone is perfect. Like, no one can be perfect, and people are aware of that. It's just, it must be so hard for them to feel like they need to do that, and that we want them to be dolls, when that's not the case at all. For someone who really cares. Like, sure, some people just listen to them for music, so that makes sense, you know, but that doesn't really matter nearly as much, I think, as actual armies who are, like, inspired by them truly, and, like, feel a connection when we listen to their music. So, yeah. That's just how much they love armies. This is amazing. Like, they're doing all of his armies in my... This just upsets me so much. Like, they literally, like, this song is basically, like, asking us to erase their imperfections in our heads and imagine them as these flawless idols, when, like, that's not what we want, you know? We want them as people. Someone we can relate to, and, you know, like, they don't have to be that perfect, ideal image. Huh. Why are you sad? I don't know, I don't know. Smile, say I love you. Who are they talking to? Are they talking to armies? Why so sad? Or are they talking to, like, themselves? See, that's interesting. It could either be to themselves, like, why am I so sad? I don't know. Just, like, smile, tell army you love them and everything will be okay because, like, you're getting so much love, it'll be fine. Or is it towards armies, like, why are you sad? Just, like, we want to be there for you, like, smile and say I love you, and, like, we'll try and be there for you. I feel like it could go either way, really, so I'm not certain there. Me, even I gave up on myself, even you can't understand me. It hurts reading that. I want, like, I think we understand them more than they know. Like, I feel like only they themselves can truly understand what they're going through because that is their lifestyle. No one can understand the experiences like them themselves, but we are understanding. Like, we can listen and we can care and, like, we get it. Like, they're people, you know? Like, I think we can pretty clearly imagine what it must be like for them. But we don't actually have to go through all that hardship. So, yeah, I wish they would know that, you know? Like, I feel like they kind of do, but at the same time, like, it's a lot of pressure. Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking though, so don't take my word for it. I'm just kind of assuming based on what I know of them since I've been in army, so okay, keep going. Sam, unfamiliar. Change into the one you used to like. See, this part confuses me a little bit. I remember seeing this in the music video. What does he mean by changed into the one you used to like? Like, I feel like it's kind of backwards. It should be like, I've changed from the person you used to like, but instead it's to the person that you used to like. So is it saying, like, they're kind of reverting back to who they were earlier? And, like, there's, like, an in-between phase that was unfamiliar? Or, like, the beginning and the end was unfamiliar, like, people who got in the middle, like, to them, this is strange now? I don't know. See, this part, like, God, I really wish I could ask him, you know, but I can't, and that bothers me so much. I just want to know, like, exactly what they're thinking. God, okay. I, like, clicked the wrong button. Smart. Say I'm not myself, which you knew well. Yeah, see, I think that's the message he's saying, is that like, we can tell. I feel like at the beginning of their career, they were more, I don't know, I guess, no, they are still very personal. I don't know really how to phrase this. It's just, I think they had even more of their, like, quirks showing at the beginning, but with the more, like, audiences coming in and, like, the more intense their lifestyle got, they started losing that and just acting more, like, put together all the time. Which, like, it's not really always the case, because, like, they do a lot of fun things too, and you still definitely get to see a lot of their personality, but I still feel like they do have to kind of somewhat put on a show a lot of the time, and, like, armies who have been in the fandom for a long time can see them changing and can see, like, how difficult it's gotten for them, and that they're not the same as they used to be anymore, and it's like, they know that we see that. Yeah, but I just want them to be happy, whatever that means. If they're happy, then I'm happy with their personalities. Like, act how you want. Like, if you're happy and, like, you're a nice person, then all that matters. No, what do you mean, no? I'm blind. Huh. No, what do you mean, no? So they're saying, like, you didn't change? Okay, wait, let me go back for a second and, like, read it all together. You say I'm not myself, which you knew well. No? What do you mean, no? I'm blind. Oh, so it's saying, like, they really haven't changed Or like they don't see that they've changed, but they think we see that. What are your interpretations? I want to know. Because I'm starting to get like I get slightly lost between like there could be two meanings to this that are complete opposite based on how you look at it, so okay. Love, what the heck is love? It's all fake love. See, I saw that one post where it says like this completely contradicts with his line from DNA, I want real love. And then now it's what the heck is love? It's all fake love. That's like exactly what he was saying, like he wants it to be real, like I think for him, like who he is, for his real self, but what we really have is at this point kind of fake, I guess, because it's an image more so than real people, you know? Wow, it's like, yeah, it's definitely easy to lose yourself when you're seen as an image by, like, the whole world. That, it adds up, definitely. Must be hard. Alright, so that was all as far as the lyrics go. The rest just repeats something we've seen before. So, yeah, I guess I just wanted to talk to you guys about my interpretation and just really get to know how they feel, at least from what I could interpret, you know? But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you want, follow me on Instagram. I forgot what Instagram's called for a second. It's Alice on the Internet, all one word, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.